Okay, in this example we are doing 8,640 divided by 15. To help me, I've just made a note of the first few numbers in the 15 times table along the side of my page because I'm going to need those pieces of information as I do this calculation. To begin with, I've got to see how many times 15 will go into, well, obviously it won't go into 8 on its own, so I'm going to look at the first two digits. So I'm going to see how many times does 15 go into 86. And by looking down here, I can see that that will go a total of 5 times. Because 5 times 15 is 75. So it goes 5 times, so I write my 5 here. And the amount that is 5 times 15 is 75. I record that information directly beneath the 86. And then I find the difference between the 86 and the 75. When I do that, 6 take away 5 gives me 1, and 8 take away 7 gives me 1. So I've now got 11 left over, and at this point I'm now looking at my next digit, which I need to bring down. So I'm going to bring that 4 down to here. Now I'm asking myself, how many times does 15 go into this number here? 114. Now, again, looking at the information on my 15 times table, I can see that 7 times 15 is 105. So I'll write my 7 here, and I'll write the 105 directly beneath the 114. And again, I'm going to find the difference between these two numbers. So 4 subtract 5 I can't do, I have to borrow, so I'm going to borrow from that 10 and exchange for 10 units. 14 subtract 5 is 9, and then I've got 0 subtract 0, which of course is nothing, and 1 subtract 1, which is nothing. I'm not going to write those bits in because otherwise that will clutter up my working. I'm now going to bring down the next number, which is a 0. So that 0 is going to come down to here. So now I'm asking myself, how many times does 15 go into this number 90? And again, I use this to help me. Looking down through my 15 times table, I can see that 6 times 15 is 90. So it goes 6 times, and 6 times 15 is exactly 90. Again, I find the difference between these two numbers. That is a 0. So I've reached a 0 here, and I've got no more numbers up here to work with, so I've completed my calculation. And the answer to the question, which was 8,640 divided by 15, my answer is 576 with no remainder.